Randy Pausch once said, "The key question to keep asking is, are you spending your time on the right things? Because time is all you have." As a teenager, you never really think about how much time you have left in your life until one day it just simply isn't there anymore. Reading this quote by Randy changed my perspective on life. When I think about how I want to spend my time, the first thing that pops into my head is with my family. I love my family more than anything. Who needs a best friend when I have my cousins? Family has always been important to me. No matter what, they have always been there for me. I remember much of my childhood being at my grandparents' house with all of my cousins. Cousins are something I always took for granted. I never realized how many people didn't have cousins or didn't even get to see their cousins every week or on a daily basis. Nothing was better than having Granny pick you up from school on Friday and knowing that you were with her until 6 o'clock on Sunday night with all of your cousins. The weekend would end in sadness at Sunday night when Mom and Dad had to drag us to the car to go home and leave. Then we got a little bit older, and instead of spending the entire weekend with Granny and Pop, we usually only spent Friday night. Friday night was still the highlight of our week. We'd stay up till the wee hours of the morning playing Wii Bowling and Guitar Hero, even though my Granny wasn't that good at it and my Pop usually fell asleep. By now, there were 6 of us cousins. In birth order: Christopher, me, Jonathan, Nicholas, Cyrus, and Jasmine. We were inseparable except for my older brother Chris because he was too cool to hang out with us. We would go to Kentucky Kingdom, the zoo, we would play outside, and we would even have sleepovers at each other's houses. When our parents said we could invite friends to go somewhere with us, we would usually invite a few of our cousins instead of our friends. My cousin John and I are only 8 months apart, so we basically grew up together. John was my best friend, even though he was a slightly annoying child. John and I did everything together. We were practically raised together. My granny always jokes when we were toddlers we had our own secret language to communicate to each other by. We always had secret handshakes or secret written codes that no one else could know about. We had a bond so inseparable that even our own siblings felt left out of it. That bond grew from our hours of playing together. We loved to play pretend and make up stories. For Christmas one year, my pop got John and I matching paintball guns, and we loved those things more than we loved Hershey's chocolate, and that was saying a lot. That's one of my favorite memories of us together, along with the thousands of others that we have. John and I did many stupid things together, but we always had each other's backs. We could always rely on one another when our pretend secret mission while playing spy got too dangerous. Today we look back and make fun of ourselves because we had a BCF, meaning best cousin forever, secret handshake. Yeah, we were pretty lame, I guess, but our friendship has evolved tremendously. Now with John living less than 5 minutes away from me, I literally see him twice a day no matter what, and that's something I'm proud of. John and I were always there for each other, and we still are. Some of you may know John, he goes here. He's a junior, and no, we are not siblings. Today, John is happy, silly, loving, and very compassionate. Yeah, those are words you never really use to describe a guy, but he is, it's the truth. He always has a joke to crack when I pick him up bright and early at 6:45 in the morning that never ceases to make me laugh on the way to school. He's a master at doing the silliest of activities that in return can have you on the floor laughing and crying. He is always there to listen to my problems and has great advice. I was blessed with having the privilege of having John not only as a cousin, but also as a best friend. But throughout all of this time, we never realized how fortunate we were to have each of our cousins in our family. I mean, yeah, we understood that we were lucky to have loving parents and grandparents, but we never understood how lucky we were to have known our cousins, to have someone who is so close that they are practically another sibling. Each one of my cousins has made a lasting impact on me due to our unforgettable childhood memories. But John has created the largest impact on my life. And today, if I went to the doctor and got a terminal diagnosis like Randy did, and realized how much time I have left, I want to spend it with all of my cousins and family, and especially John. My great advice to anyone would be to cherish every second you have with your family. I get that some people may not have a biological family, but family is composed of whatever or whoever you want it to be. Just remember to realize that when you complain about going over your grandma's house for her birthday because she's old and you don't like her, that the time you're spending with your family at that party can be gone in an instant.